Hello and welcome to round 2 of the 2026 Discmania Challenge presented by True Bank. We are at Pickard Park in Indianola, Iowa, home of many hot air balloons today. I'm Madison Walker.
I'm Erika Stinchcomb. We're the two hot geese.
Honk.
It was sweet. They were just out there all morning. They're racing. They're like dropping low and doing little tasks. Like they're dropping stuff on little targets. And anyway, it's disc golf time. Kat Mertsch shredding yesterday, bogey-free 9 down. Ella Hansen, 6 down with only a single bogey. Valerie Mandujano and Heidi Laine join the lead card with a 4 down. Chase card right behind.
This will be fun.
Hole 1 is a scoreable par 5, 760 feet. Gotta make this double mandatory. The right side is the one you're really thinking about. The ceiling is low enough and the OB is tight enough where it doesn't feel safe to totally open up. Then you lay up generally on your second shot. I don't think we've ever seen anyone go for it. It's feasible, I suppose, if someone goes huge off the tee. Then you gotta cross over the hazard and get onto the green, which is the narrowest part of the OB.
From Rosebud, Arkansas, sponsored by Innova and Idio Shoes. Give it up for Kat Mertsch.
I got to watch Kat Mertsch in person yesterday on her card, so now I'll just gaze from afar.
Weirdly, I had a dream last night that she was going to show up today wearing a sweet bandana.
I'm sad that's not true.
Me too. Devastated. Oh, man. First throw OB. It's okay.
And next to the tee, from Seattle, Washington, sponsored by Discmania. Give it up for Ella Hansen.
We got to watch Ella on feature card yesterday. She was really heating up on the front 9, had one spit out that I feel like took some of her momentum away, but she did finish strong.
90% fairway hits, just throwing the disc perfect, and this is making... Oh, there's a little bubble right there.
Yeah.
I was going to say, this
Good
is...
miss.
This is making up for it, because that was a shank. But maybe she's trying to go to that little bubble.
Let's hear it for Valerie Mandujano.
Valerie also 90% fairway hits and 100% circle 1 putting. Wow. That's an easy day of disc golf.
She does make it look easy always. Like that. That's perfect.
And rounding out our lead card from Hämeenlinna, Finland, sponsored by Westside Discs. Let's hear it for Heidi Laine.
Heidi putting together some really clean golf over the last few weeks.
Also 2 braids for round 2.
And she gets more aggressive than the rest of the card, trusting the disc, and that looks great.
Yeah, the advantage of going big here is if they want to, go to that kind of farther layup zone. It's hard to reach without 2 big shots. Wow. Ella, I think she'll be able to go across from there, but maybe not.
Yeah, we can see that that was not an intentional throw there. There's a historic high level of humidity across the United States right now, in the central and southern United States. So everyone's still going to be dealing with some grip issues.
Also high UV, but it was better than yesterday.
Definitely significantly cooler this morning. It was in the 60s, which was really nice.
Kat straddling the line, going to be inbounds.
And she's going to take full advantage.
Yeah, she went to this secondary bubble in round 1 as well. That's her game plan. Heidi, far enough where, yeah, it looks like she's also going to the edge of the landing zone. And this makes the third shot so much easier. Ella's sending it. It's over 300 feet from here. Just barely.
And that is a full send. Ella's full body into it, still with good control inside circle 1.
Sweet.
Unreal. Valerie going to show us the backhand turning shot. There's lots of room to work on the left, not as much room on the right. If you hit that tree, you can kick OB really easily. Valerie slides right underneath it.
So perfect.
The wind seems calmer today.
Yeah, it does pick up a bit later, but not much. Overall, definitely better conditions than yesterday. I will say the grass was wetter, was the only thing. Although maybe it was just me going earlier.
Super dew.
Yeah.
Here in Des Moines.
Nice.
Whoa! Oh my gosh!
You're kidding. Boy, I love that she just takes off at full speed. Okay, our leader just gonna...
Oh my... She's the only eagle of the day, needless to say.
Awesome.
Dude, heels kicking. Yes. The camera guy's like, oh, we're doing this.
Okay,
we're doing this. We're running. Oh my God.
Wow.
She's so hot right now.
If I made it, so I'm up already.
Heidi with a really strong bid for her birdie.
I hate that the intro to that cat highlight was me with one of the worst puns of my life. I know
We
they're
don't get to choose the moments.
They're gonna put that on the gram for sure. I'm gonna have to live with that.
Yeah, at least
So sorry to everyone.
Not as bad as my last one they posted.
And Ella honestly should be stoked to save the par there. I know it's a bummer to miss the short putt with that incredible third shot. Before we start hole 2, Patreon disc winners, shout out to Rob Robinson, solid name and good win.
His parents were chuckling when they did that.
Love that for him and us. Also, he gets a disc out of the whole deal. If you want to win a disc, go to Patreon and join with the list of many folks that we appreciate greatly. Hole 2, you saw it. We flew over it while we talked about Rob. OB is a little pulled further from the tee pad. It's a lot more room to carry, and it's easy to accidentally throw too far and go deep. Cat gonna try to bite some of it off and go left instead of just straight across. Love the play, but you gotta have a huge arm to do this, and she sure does. That is farther than I've ever seen anyone go.
Yeah, the fact that she's on the other side of those trees is wild. We saw a lot more out of bounds on this than we usually do yesterday with that line pulled up. I think we're going to see the correction, not only because the wind was down, but everyone knows you got to really punch this thing.
Yeah, Valerie does a great job. Just pure hyzer flip. Letting it glide all the way there. Ella going to power it a little bit more, but keep it lower.
She was flirting with the line yesterday. This is a good correction, but she's still going to be in the trees a little bit.
Look at that spotter getting low.
Yeah.
Speaking of.
Heidi throwing a Destiny, which is a very flippy disc. I think she's trying to get really aggressive, but it doesn't pay off.
I like the idea. Yeah, just a little bit too much turn there.
She'll have to take it from the drop zone, throwing 3. This takes a lot of power to get a look at it to save the par. And she's going for it.
And man, she's going to find OB again. And this is where Des Moines course design is really good, because it is beneficial to go for it if you have that distance, but it can get you into a lot of trouble.
Valerie finding circle's edge with that shot.
Ella, one of the few players with the distance to throw a forehand on the second shot, and I like the play.
Sweet.
Huge. So far uphill.
Cat was such a big drive. She's going standstill forehand. Oh, good height, good power. Parked.
And she said she was having some issues with her forehand earlier this year. That looked great.
She's been leaning on it more and more. You can see her confidence building.
Heidi with 2 OB strokes now, just trying to chip up and get close. That'll do it.
Why isn't anyone just throwing it in? Is my
Yeah,
question.
literally, what are we doing?
Yeah.
that the whole goal?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
2 for 2 start.
And a good momentum builder here on hole 2.
Boy, so much poise. All right, Ella missed the last putt. This one is maybe just a touch shorter, and she's got it. That looked like a nervy miss from Heidi.
Yeah, Heidi may be a little rattled here.
This course design, them changing 7 of the holes and tightening all the OB and everything, it makes it, I think, so a lot of strokes can stack. Unfortunately, that's going to be a triple for Heidi. Hole 3 is a downhill par 3, very narrow off the tee. Backhand and forehand work. Backhand, if you feel comfortable throwing through the gap, is probably the better shape, but you can hyzer flip a forehand and try to get it to push down there. They brought in the left side OB corner a lot, so that used to be kind of the safe play. Once again, it's just very tight, and then there's water obviously behind, so you got to be careful if you're trying to ace run it. They reset the ace pot today, which is pretty cool. Kelly Foster hit the ace yesterday.
That's nice. Usually it's just one for the weekend.
It's literally just the spotter. It's his own money. It's so cool.
One day I want to be that guy.
Right?
Oh man, Cat catching the last tree. Almost a perfect shot.
He also brought geese out next to the pin and put little bee wings on them. It's very cute. Said, I brought my own 2 hot geese.
That's so cute.
Ooh, Valerie gonna find some trouble on the right side.
Ella working the forehand. I think the only way to make this work is with a slow speed disc.
And just a bit shorter than yesterday. Great shot. She'll have a putt.
Heidi gonna go stand still here. I love this play.
Ooh. That's great.
Heidi got a lot of standstill practice when she was coming back from her multiple injuries. Cool to see her really utilize that skill, and she is parked. Oof, this right side is brutal.
There is one gap right here, though. Valerie gonna find a forehand through there. Cat from 44 feet hits the base. Still 3 down through 3.
And Ella looking a little less committed on the green today. We'll see if she can shape that up. Valerie not able to save the par after landing in the rough. Heidi finally on the board with her first birdie, and then really great bounce back after taking a triple.
Oh, see the geese with the wings?
Yeah. Cute. So the hot air balloons were done by this time.
I think so.
Huh.
Yeah.
It was an early morning thing.
Yeah, they were out at 7.
Wow. Trying to beat the wind, maybe. Speaking of beating the wind, it's nice to not have any on this hole. Water everywhere as you get close to the green. Fairly new situation here on hole 4, and I think overall well received by the FPO field. A lot more players going for it this year. You can throw to that early tree and chip up, but it's still kind of a scary upshot where they have the little trees on the left side of the green placed.
Heidi with a Warhorse super stable disc, and she's going to find inside circle.
Yeah, trying to work the Spike Heiser play. I love that.
Yeah, so those hot air balloons like wrapped around the course, and their first task was to like drop down, and they have to pick up like a stick to prove like, oh, I
Look how
did
low
this
we are.
challenge. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Nice shot from Kat.
That's so crazy.
A lot of width here. I think it's good. Oh, yeah. Perfect. Gorgeous shot.
So cool to see everyone just ripping these high spike hyzers. This is not something that everyone in the game had,
Yeah.
even just a couple years ago.
Perfect shot with her PD. Also looks really good. Everyone putting. Valerie just outside the circle, looks like.
And that's a scary putt to run. You can very easily roll into the water. Glad that one settled down. Cat, another birdie. Wow, 4 down through 4.
Crazy. Still bogey free on the tournament.
Heidi with a tester, a little bit non-committed there, understandably so. You are literally staring at a wall of water.
Hole 5, the Hive, where they greet you with honey and very loud cheers. It's an island hole, par 3, 275. Elevated pin makes it pretty dangerous even if you get across. There's a CTP today. I think it's like $300 for whoever gets closest from our friends at Geico. If you're gonna
Keeping you safe.
Yeah. If you're gonna make a mistake, there's a little more room on the right side of the green. You see mostly backhands, but forehands are becoming more popular, it seems like.
Kat had a throw in on this hole last year or the year before, I can't remember, but where she did a big high five to the Geico lizard.
Oh yeah, the
I think about
mascot
that
guy.
Yeah.
You think about that a lot. Huh?
I think about that every time I come to this hole.
Okay, sure.
Like, what a dream.
I mean, I think about that guy too, but only because I didn't think I was scared of mascots, but the eyes were in the neck, you know, like the person's eyes, and so he was a little too tall, and I did not like that. Ooh! Okay, that looked like it was gonna ace for a second.
Heidi working the standstill again. Really leaning on this gatekeeper. Ooh, yeah. Oh, no.
Ooh.
Oh. I thought I was going to hold a little longer than it did. Sadly, it's going to just barely eke over that wall of hay bales.
There you go.
Oh my gosh. My brain was like horse. Horse, 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 horse. Why?
Nay.
Yeah.
Heidi from the drop zone. This is a rare make. I love that she ran it.
Yeah, with all the power to get there. Yes.
Great hit. Horse, horse, horse.
Yeah, don't ask. And Kat in for another birdie, just going to keep the streak alive. There was 30 birdies today. This played as the second easiest hole of the day. Kind of feels a little bit like a musket. It used to be such a hard hole, and now it's just a kind of a comfortable shot for a lot of the FPO field.
30 birdies.
30 birdies.
Yeah, when the wind is down like this, you definitely are expecting to make it.
Yep. And Heidi gonna have to do some work to bounce back. This is not what she was hoping for today. Hole 6, some changes. We've got that big hazard area in the middle. This hole sets up really nicely. I like that I like the change for the FPO field. It feels a little bit more fair, especially with the entrance to this green. The old green had a lot of low-hanging branches that made it a little fluky. This one feels a little bit more open. And I like the shot shapes better as well. I think we're gonna see Good amount of birdies here. Distance does matter, but placement is more important.
Cat working the forehand, pushing way over to the left, but a nice stable destroyer. That's a great shot. Pretty similar line from Ella. I like that they're throwing towards that hazard and then fading away from it, still ending up left enough to have it not be too sharp of an angle on the approach.
Yeah, I threw some shots in practice that got a lot of turn, and those always ended up in a place that was less desirable than accidentally hyzering out or throwing straight.
Yeah, that's what, again, I'm a big fan of the forehand, but I actually like the backhand a little bit better on this one for position.
Distance players are definitely considering the fact that they can, in fact, reach the hazard. You can see Heidi making sure to get turn on it just to avoid that hazard area. We'll see if she's pinched off or if she's able to find something. Valerie sadly's got this tree in the way.
Yeah, really gonna have to get a ton of turn. That's, wow, is that too much turn? Crazy. Great shot.
Little tree love at the end.
Man, ending short right here and not hitting the gap is pretty much a guaranteed bogey, so hanging it out wide like this is the best play. Cat puts it to about 25, going forehand, forehand.
I like that she didn't get too aggressive there. She's just trusting her putt. Ella, a little more aggressive, coming in the gap hot. Oh,
Wow,
and it hit the ground at the right angle.
Velcro. Great shot. Heidi with a bit sharper of an angle.
Not a really good
Awesome.
looking forehand.
Man, everyone inside the circle. It's impressive.
Remember when like no one had forehands?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Valerie off the band, so close to another birdie. Cat gonna find a lot of left chains.
Can't get them all.
Yeah. How dare she not play perfect?
Smooth putt from Heidi to convert another birdie.
Looks like she needs a little bogey fuel to get that birdie. She's got to find the fuel from somewhere else.
And a turkey for Ella. Bogey free so far as well. Hole 7, a very gettable uphill par 3, 250 feet. It is essentially an island, but it's hazard instead of out of bounds, so play it where it lies. The little hexagon here is a little bit bigger than the circle, probably 40-ish feet around, maybe up to 45 in places. It takes probably like maybe 290 feet of power to park the hole, maybe even more than that. It's a pretty good pump because it's so uphill. Usually you just hyzer something out to the right. Ella and Holland did forehands yesterday, which I've never seen before, but it also works.
And Ella just looking deadly with a forehand right now.
Yeah, no kidding. You think she's just doing to intimidate people at this point?
Oh, Velamo. Never heard of it.
Oh. Ah, looks pretty good. Straight. Cat also throwing 5 speed with her J.
That really is a testament to Cat's distance right now. I'm pulling out a 9 speed on this hole. So,
As are most.
yeah, a lot. We see a lot of faster speed discs here. Beautiful shot from Valerie, really trusting it out wide.
That was her Tour Series Scorch, so she's going
Nice.
a little bit faster than her card. It's crazy that that's the farthest putt
Isn't-
away for birdie.
Scorch is like a 12?
Around there.
Yeah, it's a
distance-
faster disc. Yeah.
Looking like a star frame.
Yeah. 11 speed.
Nice.
And great star frame on the hole. This was the third easiest hole of the day. There was 26 birdies, and we got to watch 4.
This is the best experience of my life.
Hole 8, new this year. I got distracted by the edge graphic. Woo! Star frame dance. Okay. The focus hasn't showed up yet. It'll be here hopefully on the back 9. But in the meantime, hole 8's new. Whoa. There's OV on the right side when you get closer to the basket. It's on the left side as well. You'll see some hyzer flip shots. It is very downhill, and then the ground kind of drops out as you get 3/4 of the way down. So you'll see the disc do kind of crazy things. You'll get down there, and it's a little bit more left than you expect. You see a lot of disc land in the rough on the left side, but Ella, not worried about any of that. She throws a perfect shot, gives it just enough width, and it even gets a nice little elevator drop as it enters.
That's an MD4.
But what?
Isn't that crazy?
Actually, I like that play.
Yeah, it makes
I don't know
sense.
if I even
So it just pushes. Because all you really have to do, if you throw above those little lumps,
yeah,
and because it drops so much, that's all you really need.
you'll just glide. I didn't even think about throwing a mid here. I love that. Heidi with the early release. Trees are going to be helpful here. If it doesn't go
right.
OB.
Oh my gosh, the cat. The course cat. Did you see it?
Yeah, the little golden one.
Yeah. Cat also disking down to a J. Working that left side.
Almost.
Yeah, it's fine. Everyone's still kind of figuring out this new hole. Valerie putting some turn on this, calling for it to fade. There is OB over there.
Yeah, it comes
She's
up
fine.
quick.
That was a good tree hit. Oof.
Oh no.
Honestly, Heidi lucky to have any kind of window. A little bit farther to the left and there's nothing. Oh, and she was not rewarded. That was a great looking shot.
Valerie's still giving it a run. That's a far shot on the elevated basket.
Cat trying to compose herself.
You know, she was like, "Hey, little buddy, oh my goodness."
She literally was like, I think Quartz would get along with another cat, but Jim wouldn't have it. She's like thinking about grabbing it. Ooh,
Yes.
great par save. Heidi really putting in the work on this one. Such a good scramble. More cat. The animal cat. Not cat merch.
And Ella for another birdie.
Whoa, we already skipped
Oops.
4 in a row.
Yeah,
So
we
let's
did.
put a little golden sombrero on that white-breasted nuthatch.
Yep.
Nailed it.
Cat cooling off. Only 12 birdies on that hole. It's a tough one. I think we'll see even more tomorrow. We saw more than we saw yesterday.
Significantly, I think. Wrapping it up, hole 9 is a funny little uphill par 3. This hill is just right after the tee pad. You actually see some ladies teeing off from the middle of the tee pad instead of the end to try to combat the angle a little bit. If you want to be putting here, you have to get really aggressive and either push the trees on either side really, I think mostly what you see on the aggressive shots is throwing a turning shot and kind of pushing those trees on the left. There is OB that can come into play, especially if you hit early. Although they moved in the out of bounds last year on the left side way too much, and they fixed it. It's better now.
Kind of surprised Ella doesn't throw a forehand here.
That's a crazy play.
Yeah. That would play so far. Wow, Heidi only going 8 speed.
Well, you never... No, she's attacking. Yeah. Wow.
Nice.
Sweet. That's insane.
Perfect. We don't see a lot of players parking this hole. Only 14 players even found circle 1 in regulation.
Especially, I mean, she just punched it straight. Like, usually you see something like this where you're kind of flexing a little something.
Oh my gosh, Cat ace. Oh, almost ace running? Get out of here. Both of them.
Really cooling off.
Yeah.
Ooh, this looks good too.
Valerie's so good at working the right side, even if it's super tight.
Man, they are just making this look so easy. I think this hole is hard.
It's very hard.
I mean, it's not hard to par,
Well,
but
only-
it's hard to get a putt.
Only 14 players got to circle 1,
Okay.
while 35 got to circle 2. So, like, big jump between circle 1 and 2. Only 2 players parked it, and we have Valerie barely outside the bullseye, and then Heidi and Kat right on the edge. Crazy.
Neat.
There's a reason they're here. There was only 10 birdies converted on 9, and we're watching 3 of them.
All right, wow. Ella and Kat kind of pulling away here. Kat 7 down through 9, Ella 6 down. Lots of 4s and 5s. Yesterday, the back 9 played significantly harder. I think it will every day, so we'll see if these ladies can hang on to their birdies and maybe get a few more. Kat Mertsch holds the course record at this new layout from yesterday, 9 down. So, I don't know. We'll see if we can hit double digits. Should be interesting.
I think the course design changes, even though they seem not that different. We're seeing a little bit more scoring separation than we usually see at this course, so that's kind of cool, I think. So it's doing something.
Oh yeah, no, it's definitely harder.
Yeah, and we see a little bit more separation as we move halfway through the event. We got 9 more holes. We agreed yesterday that they play harder, almost as hard as this haircut.
Mason killing it, honestly.
Mason killing it.
If I could have his hair and Valerie's poise, I'd be unstoppable.
No, you can't put those together. Oh my gosh. Well, we got 9 more. Sunshine stays around. So does the nice cool north breeze. So we'll see you on the back. I'm Madison Walker.
I'm Erika Stinchcomb. We're the 2 Hotkeys.
Honk.